Okay, welcome to today's crude oil analysis video. Let's start by mapping out our zones for this US session. So we're going to go right here. We are then going to look at a zone to the top side right about here. I'm going to be giving you some entries here in just a little bit. We're going to look there, and then we're going to work on another zone down to the bottom side, which is going to be here. So this will be able to give us our intraday perspective in what we are looking to do. Now understand that we are riding still, right? We don't need to really put a line on it, but we're kind of riding this trend line right now, okay? Don't worry about the touches. I just want to show you that we are definitely still in this temporary downtrend. Now we are sitting on the 8-hour chart, and we did do a pretty heavy retracement, okay? If we go from this low point here where we started the uptrend to where we started the downtrend, okay, you can see here that we have retraced around that 70% marker, okay? So we have done a nice sizable retracement on this swing up on this 8-hour chart. And I'm going to kind of keep the fib levels here at this 8-hour chart because, as you can see, they also pretty much align with the exact same zones that we are talking about, okay, other than the ones in the middle that are some intermediate zones. So we really have to wait to see what is happening. It is Thursday today, so again, we may see price come up and get a rejection here, but I'm going to be giving you some of that stuff on a lower time frame. I just wanted you to see the price action that's happening on a higher time frame, okay? If I turn this off real quick and just head over to the weekly, again, you can see here that we are definitely still, trending down when it comes to the weekly. Now, we could very well reverse this weekly. We still have 2 days to go, but understand that we are still trending down. And on the weekly, we're sitting at about let me throw a Fibonacci level on here real quick. We are still sitting on I'm going to remove this here. I'm going to make this yellow so we can see it. So we have cleared the 61.8 area on the weekly, and again, we are trending into this lower zone area. So all indications are that we might see a retracement on a lower time frame, but then continue with a downward trajectory. So again, on the 8-hour, we are looking at this right here. So let's go down to the 4-hour. Let's give you some perspective. Let's start building our US session trading plan. And so we have to really account for this area first. What is price going to do when it comes back up, not only to near the trend line, right, but also back up to that zone? Are we going to retest that zone? Now, I am going to make this a little bit fatter. I'm going to throw another Fibonacci level on here because this will give us some congruence. This will give us some real nice congruence that if we come back up to this area today, this would be the next sell opportunity because we are retesting a zone, we are retracing back near the 61.8, and we also have this moving trend line. And even though I'm not physically touching the trend line, it's never a straight line, right? It's perspective on someone's opinion. So if I moved it there, right, that would even align even perfectly with that last type of touch. So again, trend lines could be very misleading because there's so many different opinions on where you should draw a trend line, but let's leave it with those guaranteed 2 touches. And again, that puts us kind of back in this area here for our next sell opportunity because that would be trading with the trend. Now, if we break this down on the 1-hour, this is our current view from the 1-hour. Again, we would be targeting this area, right in here on the 1-hour chart. So we are kind of in this area here. Again, we're kind of in between zones right now. We have seen that price came down pretty much to that 70 550 here before we retraced. Again, we keep talking about the 00s and the 0.50s when it comes to crude oil and how important those are. This is our lower, stronger zone right here. So we're really caught up between these two zones here. And so your play today for the U.S. session is going to be either to wait and be patient to see if price can come back up, and if so, see if it rejects back down to the zero line. Okay, so that is one of your options with regards to crude oil. It could be that we just trend within these two areas. If that's the case, and I'm going to move this over, right? If we don't get that high, then you would have to see what happens from here. If price comes back down to this area, are we going to reject it and then head back up towards the 38.2? But if we do get a candle closure below 75, and this is the key word here, closure. You see over here, these candles really did not close, they wicked. So if we get a candle closure, and I'm going to make this candle red to keep it consistent with a sell, then at that point, you should expect price to come down, possibly come back up to retest, and then this is where we can possibly go down into the 74s. Okay, so again, that's going to kind of be your U.S. session intraday trading plan for today. Hey, if you got some value and you appreciate these daily updates, definitely drop a like on this video. If you have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, get in here, get some content each and every day. And again, we do have a YouTube members area, super affordable, $5 a month. You can come in, you can learn, you can join our private chat and see all the good stuff that we are doing, not just with crude oil, but with all the other applications and indices as well. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a safe day trading, happy trading, and remember to take care of yourselves because that's more important than trading and money. Thanks for watching.